The time has come to meet the Dungeon Keeper. Welcome back to Spyro 2. No horsing around, just going to jump straight into the danger zone. There's Crush. And he's got a little weird white couple of lines around his icon. That was funny. Not sure if that's going to appear on the capture card.
In the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
I have no idea if that's in UK format or American format.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
There's one for game theory.
Get off me! Get off me, you useless baboons! Why can't either you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful.
Dragons are apparently a very stinky species.
Pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
He's a numpty, isn't he?
Rush. Go through the portal, you idiot.
To all your friends,
And so is he.
the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now!
I really do feel disappointed that we don't get to see the other fairies in this game.
Despicable little creature. I'll kill you.
That would be so awesome, seeing all the different fairy characters.
Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
So yeah, there's a little flashback of how they ended up catching Spyro in the first place. Just so happened that they intercepted him while he was on his way to Dragon Shores. Now, right here we have the first boss. There's Ripto watching with bated breath, but something pretty interesting. Notice how nothing's really happening. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. The bosses play really fair with you. As long as you don't move, you just kind of stay there in a Mexican standoff. It's not until you make the first attack or movement or whatever that the battle commences. Which I'm going to do right now. Oh, okay, so it's only if you move. Oh, I thought that pressing anything will kick it off, but nope, there you go. Okay, now it's triggered. So yeah, the bosses actually play kind of fair with you. Oh, I forgot about this. No, I forgot. Crush has two types of attack. He goes onto these little, what would you call these? These little pads on the floor to, yeah, this is how he summons his attacks. I don't know what I'm trying to say. He does that, and he's got two types of them. This is the blue one. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. For some reason, my mind's drawing a blank. I'm bad at this. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm a complete numpty. I forgot. You're not supposed to wait for something to happen. You're supposed to just run straight up to him. He's a pretty simple boss, but I'm making an absolute hash of it right now. There we go. Yeah, fortunately, fortunately, he's not super protected or anything. You can just flame him straight away. Okay, here it is. Here's the second attack. This is the one where you got to keep moving in a sideways motion. There we go. Blue for jumping, red for side dashing. Pretty simple. There we go. Now, I believe that if we do this one more time, then he's going to start doing a fusion attack. Well, not really a fusion. It's like he'll do both of them in alternation, if alternation's even a word. Yep, there it is. Some are blue, some are red. Come on. No, no such luck. Damn it. Although, actually, I don't think you can attack him immediately after you've already done one. There you go. So, yeah. Oh, I remember this. This is where the chase sequence kicks in, and it's quite intimidating, actually. Just don't stop moving for anything. There you go. Oh, sheep, 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 sheep. Go for it. There we go. Eat up, Sparks. Because I feel like butterflies tonight. There we go. Oh, crap, crap, crap. crap, crap, Jesus. Oh, okay, there you go. That's good to know. He will get a hit in on you, but he will still do himself in. So that's helpful. There we go. Last one. Now run, run. Don't look back for anything. And watch the rocks come tumbling in. That's so awesome. There we go. That's such a satisfying ending. Crush defeated. Legend.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now!
I love Ripto. He's such a good villain.
Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
He's the perfect balance of evil and funny.
What a wuss.
And we change the decorations. Right, here we go. Next world. And I love this one.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Move. Why,
Oh, I could watch that on repeat for hours. That's a brilliant cutscene. Easily one of the highlights of the story. Right, here we go. Second world. Moving on to bigger and better things. So unfortunately, Crush was defeated, but Ripto and Gulp have now taken over another castle. Look at those big, ugly, hideous banners right there. Yeah, we got to do something about it. But first and foremost, we got a brand new homeworld to explore. Before we jump into any of the levels, I want to go and do some exploration. And once we've completed this homeworld, well, actually, what am I trying to say here? I'm not going to do any of the levels, but I am going to get all of the gems and orbs, like in Autumn Plains itself. Yeah, once that's done, I think we're going to end this episode off. So, yeah, first and foremost, we'll get this done. And I know Allura was there, but I got distracted because I saw money, and it made me feel good about myself. Nearly dodged into that portal. That would have screwed up my plans massively. Laura, why don't you tell me something? If I can trigger you, there we go.
Done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
So now we can officially go up here, and right here we have another speedway level. That's another one that I really struggled with when I was a kid, because, yeah, like I said before, I couldn't do the speedways. I wasn't very good at them. Something about time limits just drives me mental.
Legend has it that the portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it.
Now here's audio I'm okay screwing up.
The legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small.
So you're actually mentioned in this old fable. I don't believe that. Unless Moneybags is some kind of prophet that was foretold centuries ago to save the world by taking people's money and triggering portals. Well, okay, there you go, Moneybags. You're part of a legend. Hope you feel proud of yourself, and I still hate you though. And unfortunately, as much as I do hate Moneybags, we can't escape him no matter what we do, because he also materializes right over here to take more money. But at the very least, he is going to give us a power-up that we will need in order to complete Summer Forest. Because, of course, there were still some things that we needed to do. And speaking of Summer Forest, there's a portal right there. Well, a sort of portal. It's more of a warp zone, to be honest. Which will take us back there. But first and foremost, teach me how to climb.
A rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. Climb? I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
I'm getting really sick of hearing that word. And 500's not a small fee.
When you see a wall surface that looks climbable,
5 gems is too many.
Here, just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws.
500 gems for that, and I'm not even going to listen to the rest of that. Basically, use the D-pad to move up and down and side to side. There you go. 500 gems to learn how to do that. I could have easily done it myself, but no, there you go. It's like a false microtransaction. This simple action that you could have easily figured out on your own, it's trapped behind a paywall. Yeah, fortunately, it's an in-game paywall, and it's not like one of those free-to-play mobile apps. Yeah, thank goodness for that. This is back in the golden age, before you had to do that. Back when all the content came on the disc itself and you didn't have to download anything, and DLC was merely a dream in the eyes of EA and crap like
I
that.
think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yeah, see, this is how it should be done. That's how you do it, Moneybags. Take the orbs, because, you know, those are much more important. Right, okay, here we go. Now through here, oh, not again. I forgot Moneybags was around this corner. Yeah, he's getting a lot of screen time, unfortunately. Whoa, he's glitching out. He needs an exorcism now. Look at that. Look at that animation. Look at those glitches. That's hilarious. Look at it. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. You know what? I will give him 400 gems for that. That was worth it.
I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
I am. Thank you for saying that, because that was totally worth it. That was worth every penny, just getting to see him glitch out like that. I was half expecting his head to start spinning round. Right, there we go. Don't die. Because, yeah, it's very easy to kill yourself in this place, what with there being bottomless pits. So yeah, that right there is a big step up from Summer Forest. You can actually get hurt. There's no enemies, but there are definitely hazards. And there he is again. This is just the Moneybags episode, isn't it?
You enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro.
No, you wouldn't.
Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Stop using the F word, please. Okay, admittedly 100 gems is a step down. I'll take it, but still, how much is that I've spent altogether? I spent 500 on learning to climb, 400 on that last portal. That cost 100, so that's 1,000 right there. And how much did Zephyr cost? Was that another 400? Something like that. Oh, and this wall right here. This took me forever to find, but it looks pretty suspicious. It does that. I'll go through there in a second. First of all, let's talk to Alora for a sec. And she's glitched out. I'm so sorry. Right, Ripto and Gulp are hiding through there. We're going to need all 14 talismans for that. So, yeah, this is a pretty big world. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. But first of all, let's go through here. And the music's glitched out as well. That brings me no joy. I swear it gets better. I really do. I'm pretty sure it does. Well, at the very least, we didn't see as much audio issues as much as we did in the last episode. Like, seriously, the Aquaria Towers episode. Episode 7, I think that was. I'm trying to recall how many we've done so far. Yeah, that was absolutely diabolical. And we get some wind effects up here, actually. Well, wind sound effects. It's actually pretty cool. Like, I don't think I've ever really taken time to fully appreciate it. Look at this view. Just look at this. Actually, I'm going to zoom out because it looks better this way. Like, listen to the wind for a sec. Like, this is genuinely crazy. This is actually brilliant. I've never taken any real time to fully appreciate this. This is wicked. Yeah, you could get to pretty much anywhere from here and it's awesome. This is wonderful. Right, okay, but in all seriousness though, I don't have much time to hang around there because there is something over here that needs tending to. It's a very long glide, but we have an orb just knocking about in plain sight, and that is... Whoa! That's especially wonderful. 75 gems right there. slightly makes up for what I gave to the posh bear over there. Unfortunately, doesn't quite make up for the full 1,000 plus that I spent. Yeah, that's great. Oh, there's some gems over there that I've missed as well. Good thing I saw those because I could have easily gotten lost. Fortunately, we have the Sparks exploit that the game doesn't tell you about it. But yeah, the game doesn't tell you about it, but I did. So there you go. If, on the off chance that anyone's playing along at home, first of all, thank you for showing engagement. That means the world to me. And second, yeah, there you go. Hopefully I've taught you something new. Let's see, where have we not been? Oh, here, right at the very start, there's something that I've missed. Gee, that's embarrassing. Right, okay, there we go. Is this the last one? I think it is. Yes! Fanfare, beautiful. Right, now, with that done, just so that I don't forget everything that's... Oh, wow, we got a life out of that. Okay, there we go. We got very lucky. That sheep dropped a sparkling butterfly. Yeah, I'm actually thinking, rather than getting started on Autumn Plains, like on these levels, I'm thinking we're actually going to go back to Summer Forest. Like, we're not going to get started on anything there just yet, but I do want to go back here just in preparation, because I want to finish up these levels first and foremost. Then we can get started on the brand new stuff. So yeah, prepare for some reruns, but it's okay. And like I said, I told you this area was going to be important. This is where the portal to Autumn Plains appears. So yeah, remember this. Nice little way to get back. So yeah, Idle Springs is complete. Let me just take a quick look at the guidebook, because I've not actually shown this yet. Right here you get a summary of everything altogether. And oh wow. For some reason, I was under the impression that there were some other levels that I'd left uncompleted. Or incomplete, sorry. I can't English properly. No, okay, it's just Sunny Beach. Although it is Summer Forest as well that still needs doing. In which case, yeah, we've got... Oh, tell you what. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I will finish Summer Forest in this episode, but we will leave Sunny Beach until next time. Because there's still 20 gems and 2 orbs that we need to get. And right there, as you just saw, all of the talismans have really cool names. Might show all of those at some point if I feel like it. And wait a minute. Oh, Zoe, I'm so sorry. You were supposed to say that on our first visit, weren't you? But I never went over to that specific trigger location. So she never said that line of dialogue that's meant to be given to you, like, right off the bat. Like, when you first enter Summer Forest. Better late than never. Right, okay, so there's Sunny Beach. Well, no, Hunter, I don't really care. I like it in active. Please leave it. Thank you. Right, so there's Sunny Beach. That's the only level left that's incomplete. But first, I'm going to go up here because we finally have the climbing ability. Now we should get another fanfare, and that's where we'll finish off. Perfect. That's all 4 orbs. And if we just go around here... Is this it? Is this the last one? There it is. Wonderful. And on that wonderful note, I think we're going to end it off here. Next time on Spyro 2, we will return to Sunny Beach to get those last 2 orbs and complete the level. Then we get started on Autumn Plains. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.